Welcome back, guys, to episode number 2 on the A3 maintenance. On the list of things to do, we have a DSG service. With that being said, when should you do a DSG service? 35K, 45K, right in there. We're at 60,000 right now. It was performed at 35. Amen, someone's doing maintenance. So, with that being said, let's dive right on in. So we're not going to do anything up here right now. We're going to lift the car up and start draining the oil, so then we could start messing around up here. Let's get to it. All right, guys, as you can tell, I've got a belly shield. These things are so annoying, but they're there for a reason, so put it back when we're done with it. We're going to use a T25 Torx bit and then a T45 to undo this belly shield. Guys, when you're undoing it with the gun, don't look up. All right, there we go. As you guys can see, there's a little tab holding it in. Go behind it. Dirt in the mouth. Gotta love it. All righty. So the tool we'll be using is an H14 Allen bit here. We're gonna undo this right here. I have an oil pan on the bottom here. It's gonna catch it. Food looks pretty good. Let that drain out. Next up, guys, we have an 8mm Allen. There's a little plastic little screw here. Needs to come undone. It's gonna, there we go. Oh, now that's the stuff. Look at that. She's really leaking, boys. So just to give you a brief overview, we're gonna be popping this. We're gonna be removing this cover, and the battery need to all come out. So grab your handy dandy pick. Grab right here, because this is fun. Take that off. Squeeze on the sides. There we go. That's off. Go ahead and remove this. Beautiful. We're going to stick a rag in there so nothing gets in there. Guys, you got to remove this POSO air box cover thing. It's a T25. T25 here. Get T220. We have 2 T25s. One on this side. One over here. Push down. There we go. All right, it's loose. Let's get this corner right here. Oh yeah. All right. Oh, there's one back here. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Can we get you all out in one swoop? Let's think about it. Where's that? There she is. Cool. Keep this right here. You don't have to pop this off, but it made it a little easier for me. Next thing, let's undo our terminals. 10mm. Just for you guys to know, don't want to get too much into this, but removing cables, when you go to a party, who do you want to leave first? Negative. So, well, AKA negative people. There you go, push that over here. Now, the last you want to leave the party, positive people. You like them. 13mm. This is the bracket that secures the battery down. There we go. 10mm socket. Handy dandy tool to remove this. You gonna come today. One last 10mm right here. A little hidden. There we go. One more hidden gem back here. You don't have to loosen that all the way. Here, let's move these. Might need to get a magnet to pop that one out. There we go. There's one little clip that holds the ECU harness. See that, guys? I just pulled it back. All right. But you guys can kind of get the gist. Oh, I got a wire tie back here. Oh boy. She gonna play today, huh? So grab a nice long flathead. This little cable tie back here, if you could see this right here, it's the same exact one. So I'm gonna go ahead and push. There we go. She's off. Cool. All right, being gentle, not too forceful. All right. So next up, guys, we need to clean up debris because we're gonna pop this. We don't want anything getting in there. So just, you know, we're not trying to get anything in here as well. So just. All right, let the air settle and we're gonna pop that bad boy open. With the dust settled and nothing's up in the air now, got a 24 millimeter socket. Let's go ahead and remove the filter now. Have a rag around you. Don't want to make a mess. All right, I'm gonna let some of that drain down. All right. There we go. Boom. There's the filter, guys. So, signs to tell if it's overdue or underdue. See this right here, deformation. So it's not too bad. I've seen some where they just like crinkled up everywhere, and obviously it's way overdue. This one's perfectly timed. All right, guys, this is the new filter. Comes in this weird housing, definitely different than what we had. You know, it's looked up per VIN, so I'm gonna rock it. Let me go ahead and stick this in here. A lot of people would pour fluid inside of it, so you don't, you know, have the pump suck dry. It's kind of difficult doing that. I've tried to do that and you just make a mess. So I'm gonna go against that right now. Next up, we're gonna pop off and put a new O-ring on this. Go to remove that. And use some of the oil in here. Lube up this O-ring. See that, guys? Get on the bottom groove here. All right, let's reinstall. There we go, Guten type, nothing too crazy, guys. All right, hard part is getting this back in. So let's see how we can do here. Perfect, those two went in by hand, so now I feel pretty confident in giving this one the full send. Use a magnet to start this one. Alrighty. Who do you want to come to the party first? Positive people. Who do you want to come last? It's good old negative people. All right, guys, do not forget to remove this. You know, while we're at it, so it's right here. Make sure nothing got in there. Good. Okay. All right, let's give it the good old swivel. Boom, and ready? Boom. There we go. Line that up with that. Honestly. Whoop. Cool. All right, here we go. Let's get these T25s over here, guys. So I pop that in first. Needs to be popped. Oh, come on. Of course, I'm on camera. It's not gonna roll. And there we go. Cool. All right, guys, I think we're done doing everything we need to do up top. Let's get down below and let's put some fluid back in it. Okay, guys, we're almost done here. We can install this tube back, go ahead and clean it off, and let's get her back to where she belongs. All I'm gonna do is just tighten it by hand, nothing crazy. All right, let's go get our fluid. All right, guys, start injecting in some fluid. This is the tool I'll be using. I'm pretty sure I got this off ECS. Up a little higher, right there. Got this from ECS with adapters and all that. Definitely makes the job a lot easier. All right, guys, we're almost done. Last little step here. So we have the AFT filler still connected to the car. We have this shut, as you know, I don't need to put fluid in there, but we need to start the car up and run it through the gears so it can, you know, if there's any like air bubbles in there, it's all out. So we still need to make sure that we don't need to put more fluid in it. So as you see, I still have it connected. I'm gonna go up in the car, start it up, run it through the gears, and then park it. And then I'm gonna put some fluid back into it if it needs any. And then what I'm gonna do, once it gets down, I'm gonna put it all the way down to the ground so it's level. And then I'm gonna open this up so if I could see anything coming out, or I could see anything, if nothing comes out, then I need to put some more in. So that's how I know if I have enough fluid in the system. Let's get right to it. Like I said, guys, I had the car on the ground. I undid the AFT filler and just a little came out. You know, from there, I undid it and tightened up the bolt. So I want a little in there, a little extra in there, why not? So now let's tighten this sucker up. Let's call it good. Good and tight. All right, belly shield. Last step, let's get the heck out of here. I'm done with this thing. Give her goop time. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, guys, that's the end of it right there. Great job, and pat yourself on the back. It's not a fun job, but you did it. So, other than that, guys, stay BDT tuned.